Hello, my name is Jen, and today I'm making a video about art and business. More specifically, I got a question sent in through Kelsey Rodriguez Discord, which I will link in the description below. There was this question, and I thought I'd answer it in the form of a YouTube video. The question reads as following. Do you guys have any experience or advice on approaching local businesses, boutiques, etc. on carrying your products? I've never done something like that before, and I'm kinda anxious about how to do it in a professional way. Now, I have not had my products in a boutique or store, but I have thoughts on how I would approach it. I have been applying for the opportunity to have an exhibition. Rightly enough, not for boutiques, but for my city, and can give a bit of insight on how to do this. The first thing I would do is send an email. And how do you structure this email? Well, you start with introducing yourself, then you introduce your products, and then you introduce what's in it for the business or boutique. This step is really important. Think about their needs. Maybe they've been struggling lately with getting enough clients or getting enough engagement with people sitting there in the cafe shop long enough. Maybe they want people to stay there longer, and maybe your art could attract them to stay there for a bit longer, enjoying their coffee, because then they can look at nice art while drinking their coffee and eating their scones, which is precious. Everyone likes that. Then you would go on with your contact information. Actually, before your contact information, you'd write a bit about your past experiences, if that's anything you feel you can add. It doesn't need to be, I have collaborated with this and this and this person. At least not if it's your first time. I'd recommend writing how long you've been doing art. Maybe if you have any education that's worth mentioning, mention that too. If you've done commissions, even if they're like $5 DeviantArt commissions, write that down as you've been doing freelance for so and so long. All those things accumulated will make you seem really professional, because it seems like you know what you're doing because you've been doing it for so long. And even if you haven't been doing it for long, like you've been doing it for half a year, saying I've been making art since 2021, they might think, whoa, this person has been making art since 2021. They must be more knowledgeable than me, because I haven't been doing art my entire life. But if you don't write you've been doing art since 2021, they're like, what does this person know? They haven't been doing art. Like, they might not think like that immediately, but their subconscious might. So then you write that, your experience, your knowledge, why you're fit to present your products on this boutique. Then you will go on to write your contact information, how to reach you. If you have any website, to link that too. And then best of regards, name. Write your name. Don't write like your business. Write your name. And then you can write your business underneath, if that's like a separate name from your name. So for example, for me, it'd be Jenny M. Ulla, MH Ulla. And then if I wanted anything below, I could write animator, for example. I can write my title. But I actually have a footing with my picture of myself. I'll attach a picture here. Picture of myself, my socials, and it says a bit about who I am. And this is really handy because it makes it seem a bit more tidy. Like you're a person who usually sends emails. When you have a footing, that's really nice and tidy. I will link below a video for how to make your own footings. It's actually really easy and doesn't take that much time, but it definitely makes your emails pop out more and stand more out. It's so nice. So that's the first step, sending the email. Step 2 is, if they don't immediately answer your email, which they probably won't, I'd suggest dressing up nicely, as nice as you can. I recommend you do some makeup, actually. Even if you're a man, just like put on some fucking makeup, like look nice, you know? Take a shower before you go there, like shower, brush your teeth, make sure you look and smell nice. Put in your fanciest shirt. Don't go dressed there in hoodie and jeans. Please don't. This is your chance to show the business how professional you are. So what you want to do is dress up, go there and be like, hey, I sent an email to this and this person. Usually you'll know the person you sent it to. If you don't, just say, I sent an email to the business and wondered if the person in charge of the email is here right now. You can always call beforehand and ask, but I feel like it's more personal if you just meet up. Like this will be a really short meeting. So like prepping up is what will take the most time. And you'll go in there and you'll be like, hey, my name is... Then you introduce yourself. I just sent an email and wanted to hear back from you. I really hope we can collaborate and do something great together. I can't wait to work with you and hope to hear back rather soon. There you go, and then you just walk out. You made a great impression through your email and through visiting. In your email, make sure you're formal, but don't use fancy language. People don't like fancy language, especially if your field is rather technical. Don't use technical words, especially if you're trying to sell them a service they can't do themselves. Like if you're going to a business that is a coffee shop, don't talk about hues and values. They won't know what that is. If you're going to the design company asking if they need an extra freelancer, feel free to use those words. But that's not what we're going for right here in this question. So you've done that, and then you wait a few, and if they haven't answered your email by a month, like some people usually wait 1 week, some people wait 2 weeks. I like to wait between 2 weeks and 1 month. If it's past 1 month, it might be too long. If it's under 2 weeks, the business probably hasn't had enough time to answer. When you email them again, you typically want to give something other than snagging. So for example, in my first email, if I asked about can I have my products at your place, you would in the second email showcase the product, like maybe you've drawn it on a paper or digitally. Let's say you have a digital piece and it's finished and it's a prototype, you show it and then you say like, oh, this is my concept, I hope you like it. It's something I made, so you can have a glimpse of what it's gonna look like. I can't wait to hear back from you. And then if they don't answer that email, wait a bit longer. And then you can be like, hey, I realized you haven't answered my emails. This is the last email I will send you without a notification from you directly. And I wanted to showcase some alternative colors they like that, because then you add something to your email other than just nagging. I wanted to show you some alternative colors for the product that might be more of interest if you didn't like the first prototype. And then you show the alternative colors and they like that. If they don't answer you after that, don't continue nagging, just leave it be. If they want you there, you need to make a contract. There you will specify what's in it for you and what's in it for them. Like maybe they get promotional stuff. Like maybe you can draw them a logo or a menu in trade of you having your products there. That could be a payment method for you having your products showcased. Another method could be like they get 20% of whatever you earn. There's a bunch of ways of doing it. You just need to find the one that works for you and your client. And once you've actually been there to the boutique and you have your products showcased, you've done it. You've gone there. And I'm so proud of you for making it so far. If you haven't made it so far yet, don't worry. These things usually take time and not all boutiques will answer. I recommend sending this kind of email to a bunch of boutiques. Don't spam, make sure that it's within what you're making. But yeah, figure out who you wanna sell to and take it from there. Then you start with email, then the meeting up, and then yeah, take it from there. You go ahead, you do that, you have fun, learn. If you don't get a business deal, learn from it, learn from your mistakes, and do it even better the next time. Also, like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you liked this video.